This topic has just popped into my head. So I'm already thinking, how am I going to do this in a general way? But it's an important one, and it's kind of around the topic of self-sabotage and how IBD works for each and every one of us somehow. Okay. You might hate it, but it's showing up for a reason, and in some way it's trying to protect you from something or helping you avoid something you don't want to have to do. Okay, so let's just be open to that idea. And I might ask you some questions and you make notes. So grab a pad and a pen, okay? So this is kind of we're just having a little bit of an inquiry in this session. Tap on the side of the hand, take a deep breath. Even though, repeat the phrases after me, even though somehow having IBD works for me, and I hate even suggesting this is possible, I am open to finding out if this is the case. And I accept myself for this. Well done. This is going to be fun. Tapping on the top of the head in a circle, just like gently on the top. I hate this situation. I dislike this condition. I absolutely do not want it in my life. And yet somehow it's still here. And although my first instinct would be, there is nothing good about this, I'm open to the possibility that my body is working for me. And it's answering some kind of need that I have. And I'm open to finding out what this could be. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale slowly. Let me have a think about this. Okay, tap on the side of the hand. You wake up tomorrow and all symptoms have gone. You feel amazing. You have no evidence of having this problem. You're 100%. Now, tapping on the side of the hand, start thinking how that would be for you. And all the good stuff's going to come up. I'd feel free. I'd do this. I'd eat that. I'd book that vacation, whatever it might be. Let it all come up. Keep tapping. Repeat after me. Even though I think my life would be better without this, I'm open to the idea that there could be a downside to me recovering. And I still love and accept myself. Okay, so tapping on the top of the head, start thinking about what it would be like for you to not have this. Never think about it again. Okay. And again, you might still be getting the positive stuff, and that's okay. Keep tapping with me. You're going to go a level or two deeper and start finding the downside of recovery. And I see this a lot in my client sessions. Every single person has their own reason, but it's not obvious. Okay, which is why this sort of a method helps uncover it. See what's coming up for you. Does it serve you because you have a great excuse to not do things, to avoid that social gathering, to take that job promotion, to take on even more responsibility? Is it the only way that you can say no? Because if you're really well and you've got lots of energy and you can do anything and go anywhere and be anyone, how are you going to say no? Keep tapping with me. See what's coming up. You might have a different one to this. I'd love to see it in the comments if you want to share it. Or I might be saying something that's triggering you, okay? That's making you go, oh, would it mean that you could do anything? And that's a scary prospect. Are you getting a certain kind of support from the people around you that might dry up if you get well? That comes up a lot. What is it helping you avoid? What is it helping you? How is it helping you set boundaries? Would you have to worry about something else? Is it safe to keep IBD because you know it and you're scared that if this goes, something worse might happen? Okay, so I'm just going through anything that pops into my mind that I've seen come up. Okay. For me, it was a great way for me to say no and not take on too much. And I'll do another session about the messaging it could be giving you back, maybe. That'd be good too. So keep tapping and just uncover how it's serving you. Okay, you're doing a really great job. Take a breath. If anything has come to you, even if it doesn't make sense rationally, write it down. Okay, it's important. Even if it seems jumbled, you know, this part, the thinking part of your mind's going, well, no, that's not it. Don't override your intuition. Take a breath with me. Even though I do not want this, part of me does, and I love and accept all parts of me. I'm grateful to have taken this time to look at myself in this way. This is not my fault, and I do not do it on purpose. But there is a possibility that this health challenge has come along to protect me. So what if I don't need it to do that anymore? What if I work on those blocks and fears so that I feel good in all aspects of my life, and this inflammation doesn't need to come back? I can be free to love this life, trust my body, and trust my environment. My body has been trying to look after me, and I've been angry with it. But I'm letting that go now. And I'm going to pay attention to what I have learned in this short session and start to release those fears, beliefs, and blocks so that I can finally set myself free from these symptoms. And I deeply love myself for doing this work. Take a breath. It's a super short session, but an important one, okay? Find how it serves you, even though you hate it. Very, very important exercise to do. Look at your notes, start tapping through it, working on it. If you don't know what I mean by that, reach out to me on here, through Instagram, through my website, and we'll get some dialogue going as to how you can do that, okay? You deserve amazing health and a very happy life, and I know it's possible for you. Thank you for joining me for this session. Feedback very welcome. I'll see you at one of my future sessions. Be sure to subscribe.